Well, hello everyone, and a pleasant, good Tuesday evening to you. We welcome you from Thompson High School here in Thompson, North Dakota. As tonight we have North Dakota Class B Region 2 volleyball action coming your way on yourliveevent.com as well as 106.5 FM KRJB, as it is Hillsboro-Central Valley looking to pick up their first victory of the season, coming into tonight at 0-7 after a 3-0 defeat at Northern Cass last night. Their opponents tonight, the number one ranked team in North Dakota volleyball, the 8-0 Thompson Tommies, looking to keep this early season run going. It's a rivalry night as the Burros and the Tommies match up anytime, any place, any sport. It's always going to be a good one between Hillsboro-Central Valley and Thompson. This is your Irie Insurance pregame show, and it rolls along after this on yourliveevent.com, 106.5 FM KRJB, and online, rjbroadcasting.com.
Harvest is more than the act of reaping what you've sown. It's the culmination of months of hard effort, along with a few weeks of working 24/7 to bring the crop in. At Sesvanderhof, we're continuously working to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature, so that you can end each harvest on a high note. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sesvanderhof, a passion that grows.
So, what exactly is value? It's something you believe in to your very core, like empowering our community and answering to customers, not shareholders. And value is about worth, true worth, like reliable, affordable energy from Hillsboro Public Utilities. We work for you because we believe in the same things you do. Affordable, community-owned, dependable electric service. That's the value of power. Learn more at hillsboro-nd.com.
As the leaves fall and the yard work continues, Wright Cub Cadet reminds you they repair and fix lawn and garden equipment. Lawn tractors, mowers, tillers, whatever color, you can have those lawn and garden machines repaired at Wright Cub Cadet in Hillsboro. Stop at their business on the corner of Highway 81 and Caledonia in Hillsboro, or call 701-636-5692. For new Cub Cadet lawn and garden equipment, stop in and see what's available to make your yard work easier. Wright Cub Cadet, Hillsboro.
When it comes to insurance, you should be confident that you're choosing the best option. I'm Rich Gerke of Farmers Union Insurance, Hillsboro. Let's find and discuss the best insurance policy for your home, auto, farm, life, or business. Stop in to see Ryan Updahl or I at our Hillsboro office, or give us a call at 701-436-5777, or toll free at 1-800-498-5777. This is Rich Gerke of Farmers Union Insurance, and we look forward to doing business with you.
Back here, yourliveevent.com, our Irie Insurance pregame show. Let's meet the two teams tonight. First, the visitors in Hillsboro-Central Valley, a tough struggle to the season. They come into tonight with a record of 0-7. Of course, last night they traveled to Northern Cass, another top-ranked team in the state, falling 3-0, but some positives that Coach Katie Colness said that they were able to take from that. And really at this stage, that's kind of how it goes when you have to go up against a team a caliber of a Northern Cass, or now a caliber of Thompson. You just got to try to take the positives out of that and see if you can build towards it. Still a long way to go in the season. Still, plenty of region opponents to try to make some damage in a very tough Region 2 volleyball season this year. Let's talk with the head coach for Hillsboro-Central Valley, Coach Katie Colness, and her pregame coach's comments. Coach, a little bit of a mixed bag, some positives, some negatives from last night, and a quick turnaround 24 hours later against Thompson.
Yeah, we saw some good things against that great Northern Cass team, and we had things that we need to improve on. So hopefully just after talking about it, not getting a practice in, we'll be able to fix those things here against Thompson.
Yeah, so I guess kind of what are the challenges of that when, you kind of want to work on some mistakes, but you just don't have the time without a practice?
I don't know. There's good in it. There's some bad in it. It would be nice to prepare, but again, we haven't played Thompson yet, so yes, we can fix a few things, but hey, why not get another game in while we have the opportunity to right now? So I think the girls are just ready to get in again tonight and get playing.
Yeah, talk about here your opponents tonight in Thompson. They're ranked top in the state, have not lost yet, and year in year out, this Thompson volleyball program is the top one in the state.
Yeah, this program, Lisa Strand has done a really, really good job with them, and you just know you have to be prepared. You can't make a lot of errors, and then you got to capitalize on the ones that they make. So hopefully we see a little bit more of that tonight compared to what we did yesterday, and then compete.
Yeah, with that competing, and I know it's another game. Every game is important, but there's got to be a little extra something going up against the Tommies tonight.
Yeah, I think it's great when you get to play these teams. You get the opportunity to play a top dog team, and do and have everything count. You know what I mean? And so we just got to make sure that our serve receive is on tonight. We make those adjustments fast, and I think this game is going to help us in the long run.
Yeah, just talk about that, about how with this game, maybe against the top team in the state, trying to take some of the positives out of the game tonight.
Yeah, that's what you have to do. I mean, against a team like this, and with the way that maybe things aren't going the way the girls want them to right now. But hey, they're still out there, they're working, and they're still like, come on, coach, keep telling me stuff. We're feeding, we're ready to go. So that's great to see, and having this opportunity, to play someone besides our JV and hopefully better those things, and then get quicker at the game. I think that's huge, and the girls realize that is the opportunity for them to get better, and hopefully they capitalize on it tonight.
Katie, thanks for the time. Good luck tonight.
Yes, thank you.
Head coach for the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros, Coach Katie Colness, joining us. Her pregame coach's comments on the Irie Insurance pregame show. Irie Insurance, the best service, the best coverage, the best value. Visit them online, irieins.com. Taking another quick break, then we'll be joined by the head coach for the Thompson Tommies, Coach Lisa Strand. That's coming up next on yourliveevent.com, 106.5 FM KRJB, and online, rjbroadcasting.com.
The Hillsboro Body Shop is looking to hire a body technician. Wages based on experience. Benefit packages offered. Talk to Ben or Tyrell at the Hillsboro Body Shop to learn more and to apply. The Hillsboro Body Shop also wishes everyone a safe and successful harvest season. If you have broken windshields, chips, or cracks, they can do it now and right here at the Hillsboro Body Shop. Hail-damaged vehicles, vehicle body repairs, dents, rust, or collision damage, Ben and Tyrell, thank you for your business, the Hillsboro Body Shop.
Full Service Foods in Hillsboro provides contract packaging and private label foods for your local and regional retail stores. Full Service Foods is a leader in the upper Midwest for less than truckload quantities for contract manufactured sauces and dressings. They are a privately held company with a reputation for quality and customer service. Full Service Foods is proud to be in Hillsboro and bringing employment opportunities to the area. Find out more at fullservicefoods.com. Full Service Foods of Hillsboro, proud to support this community event.
When you need seed for your farm, contact Rocky Nedham. Nedham Seeds in Caledonia, 701-430-1149. Wheat varieties include LCS Trigger, LCS Rebel, AgriPro, SY Velda. Nedham Seeds also has barley seed and Seedex sugar beet seed, plus Pioneer corn, soybean, sunflower, and alfalfa seed. Wheat, barley, corn, soybean, sunflower, alfalfa, and sugar beet seed. Nedham Seeds, Caledonia, 701-430-1149.
Dakota Heritage Bank, serving you with 10 locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota, has a strong background in ag and business lending, but can also help with any auto, recreational, personal, or home loans, including home equity lines of credit. Dakota Heritage Bank is a family-owned community bank where decisions are made locally. Our friendly staff greets you with a smile, takes the time to get to know you, and can help with your banking needs. Visit us online, dhbanknd.com. Dakota Heritage Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Brady Siebel's back with you here tonight from the Thompson High School Gymnasium on yourliveevent.com and 106.5 FM KRJB. Big thanks to our producer engineer back in the KRJB studios. Big thank you to Kaylin here tonight running the board for the radio side for us here on KRJB, rjbroadcasting.com, yourliveevent.com. Let's talk about the home team here tonight in the Thompson Tommies. They come into tonight with a record of 8-0, ranked number 1 in North Dakota Class B Volleyball. A couple of very impressive early season victories, 5-set wins against both Carrington and Langdon area Munich. Also a 3-1 victory against Grafton St. Thomas. So far this season in the early side, undefeated and top-ranked team in the state. Let's talk with the head coach for the Thompson Tommies, Coach Lisa Strand. Her pregame coach's comments.
Coach, a new year, but I guess the same kind of success early on here. Haven't lost a match yet.
Yeah, we've been very fortunate. The girls have been playing hard, and we've had some good competition, and I expect that we'll keep getting good competition, and teams are just going to keep getting better. So no matter what happened early in the season, you got to finish late.
Yeah, for sure. Talk about your team here. A couple of new faces, a couple of familiar faces, maybe in a little bit different roles.
Yeah, we have a really good mix. Kenzie Hughes is back for us, definitely. She does a nice job. We've got Jada Welke back and Lexi Telehay back. And then new faces in Maddie Stefanowicz has really stepped up, and she's doing a nice job for us swinging in. And also our other middle, Zafke, Lexi Zafke, she's really come on here at as the year has progressed. And Maya Krogstad, she spent the last 2 years with some injuries, and this year, healthy, she's doing a nice job. Bailey Munson has really come through as our libero and libero, or whatever you want to say, however you want to call it, and she's done a really nice job for us too. So very pleased with the way kids are performing. Libby Kerber as a setter too. They're just a good mix, and it's a great chemistry that they have as a team.
For sure, you mentioned there some of your seniors now that they're the top of the group there. I guess have they been able to kind of embrace the fact that they're kind of the leaders and go along with it?
Yeah, they've done a really nice job of stepping up and having leadership qualities. They definitely keep track of the other girls and help them along. Very supportive of everybody on the floor, and they're willing to push themselves and be good role models for the rest of the team too.
Talk about your opponents here tonight. Rivalry game against Hillsboro-Central Valley. They've struggled this year, but definitely a lot of talented players on the Borough roster.
Oh, yes, they do have a lot of talent, and they've just haven't had quite the opportunity to show off that talent yet. But that'll come. I think that they have some good hitters in Ackerman and Benson and those girls and their rest of their team. They're gonna eventually pick it up and come on.
Coach, thanks for your time. Good luck tonight.
Thank you very much.
Head coach for the Thompson Tommies, Coach Lisa Strand, joining us on our Irie Insurance pregame show. Stick around, more to come on yourliveevent.com, 106.5 FM at KRJB, and online, rjbroadcasting.com.
Hillsboro Dairy, with delivery of fresh dairy products and more to your home door. I've had Hillsboro Dairy delivering cold, fresh dairy products and other items to my door for years. 3 main reasons why. It's the convenience, the products are fresh, and the delivery service from the Udder Guy. Nobody does it like the Udder Guy. Every week, we get the C-Teak. Please call him at 701-436-5877. Delivery right to your door from Hillsboro Dairy.
Big Tex is a name you can trust to build great trailers. Big Tex and Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsboro are the names behind quality, precise design, and depth of production line. Big Tex, where style does not get lost in the rugged construction of products. Big Tex is made to last and made to perform. When your Big Tex touches the ground, it's tested and warranted, ready for every transport job you have. Get your Big Tex trailer at Bloomfield Enterprises Hillsboro. Contact Ben at 701-261-9779 or Tim at 701-430-0877.
Goose River Heating and Cooling Hillsboro, serving the Hillsboro and surrounding communities, ready to provide you with service work to existing and new customers. Whether Corey and the crew installed your heating and cooling system or not, they're ready to assist you with your service concerns. And if it's time to update your heating and cooling systems, whether it's your home, farm shop, a cabin, or office building, give Corey and the crew at Goose River Heating and Cooling a call. 701-430-1990. That's Goose River Heating and Cooling, Hillsboro, serving the Hillsboro area and surrounding communities.
You can trust Paul's Hometown Repair for professional service on your vehicles, cars, vans, pickups. Bring them in to Paul's Hometown Repair Hillsboro. Whether it's light work such as oil changes and tune-ups, or more serious matters including transmission work and engine overhauls, they'll get the work done for you at Paul's Hometown Repair. They'll get your vehicle back on its wheels, running like new. Call 436-4676 to schedule your vehicle for service at Paul's Hometown Repair Hillsboro.
Harvest is here, and that means we need to be careful. This is Reed with Irie Insurance, and we want to take a minute to make sure everyone across North Dakota and Minnesota not only have a safe harvest, but to remind others to pay extra special care in your travels. Slow-moving combines, mud-covered roads, and debris are just a few things during harvest that can be dangerous. So take your time, watch your surroundings, and most of all, be patient and slow down. Farmers, have a great harvest, and everyone else be safe too. For more harvest safety tips, go to IrieInsurance.com.
Thank you for joining us here tonight. North Dakota Class B Volleyball on 106.5 FM KRJV, Ada, Minnesota. Streaming live on rjbroadcasting.com, and of course audio only on yourliveevent.com as well. It's like our keys to the game here, keys to the victory for both teams. And for Hillsboro-Central Valley, it's got to be the little things here tonight. The serve receive have they struggled a lot with that last night. They gave up 7 aces, probably another 5-6 in which technically not an ace, but balls that they were not able to return over the net. And really, you cannot do that against a solid Thompson team here tonight. And for the Tommies, really, it's you cannot play your own game. You cannot try to play down to Hillsboro-Central Valley. They are a talented team. They have got some talented hitters, as Coach Strand mentioned in our pregame coach's comments, and they can make you pay. So do not try to think that just looking at the record that it'll be an easy game for Thompson. They have got to go out and play their best here tonight, and they can do that. Likely advancing to 9-0 for the Thompson Tommies. Again, the top-ranked team in the state of North Dakota Class B Volleyball. Those are your keys to the game. YourLiveEvent.com, 106.5 FM KRJV. We'll take another quick break, then we'll be back with more of the Irie Insurance pregame show. That's coming up. Your live event and KRJV, rjbroadcasting.com.
Do you feel like there's never enough time to get everything done before planting? The window for spring work is quick and unforgiving. Give yourself the upper hand with the ProTill High Performance High Speed Disc. More and more farmers agree the ProTill is the right tool for springfield conditions and heavy residue management. Zero maintenance bearings, independent disc technology, oversized pins and bushings allow the ProTill to handle whatever field or conditions you can throw at it. Dagelman Industries.
When you're looking for a new vehicle, visit with the sales team at Findlay Motors, your Chevrolet and Buick dealer. Their sales team will ensure a seamless experience throughout every step of the vehicle buying process and will help you to secure the best financing for your budget. The service and repair department at Findlay Motors is equipped to deal with any type of service, auto repair, or reoccurring maintenance. Call 701-524-1200 to schedule service. Visit the showroom in Findlay or Mayville and search the new and pre-owned inventory online at findlaymotors.com.
Hi, I'm Ernie Struby, president of the Goose River Bank, and I would like to know your story. Our lives and our businesses are comprised of events. We have all had our failures and successes, and these events define our character. If your character includes values like trustworthy, respectful, honest, and responsible, then your story matches well with ours, and we would consider it a privilege to be your financial partner. At the Goose River Bank, we believe that a strong bank builds strong communities. The Goose River Bank, member FDIC.
Busy week here this week on yourliveevent.com. Of course, tonight we have Hillsboro-Central Valley and Thompson. Also, going on, currently underway on yourliveevent.com. It's at Northwood at Finley Sharon Hope Page in volleyball competition. A great matchup there between two of the top teams in Region 2. That game also, again, on yourliveevent.com. Coming up Thursday night, we'll have more Borough volleyball as Hillsboro-Central Valley returns to the Hillsboro Event Center as they will take on the Central Cass Squirrels, a top team in Region 1. Friday night, Finley Sharon Hope Page Spartan football as they host Wyndmere Lidgerwood on Friday night. Kickoff 7 o'clock, pregame show 6:30, yourliveevent.com. And on Saturday, Hillsboro-Central Valley Borough football, the number 2 ranked team in State Class 2A, travels to Devils Lake. We'll have the audio for you on that on yourliveevent.com, audio only. Kickoff for that game is scheduled for 3 o'clock, so we'll get started with the pregame show at 2:30 for the Burros and the Firebirds. Looking at Region 2 volleyball standings, Grafton is at the top of Region 2 points-wise at 6-1, a point total of 10 region points. Mayport CG at second with 7 region points. They're at 4-1 overall. And then Thompson 3-0 in region play with 6 total points. Tied with Finley Sharon Hope Page and Haddon Northwood. Both of them are at 4-1 with 6 region points. 6th is North Border at 2-2 in region play, 4 total region points. Cavalier is in 7th at 3-2 with 3 region points. Midway Minto and Larimore tied with 2 region points. And a 3-way tie at the bottom is Drayton Valley, Edinburgh, Hillsboro-Central Valley, and Park River area. Those 3 teams yet to pick up a victory so far in region competition. Stick around with us. More to come on yourliveevent.com as we get closer to the first serve on Your Live Event and 106.5 FM at KRJB and rjbroadcasting.com.
When you're way, way out in farm country, right in the middle of harvest, there's nobody watching. No audience, no crowd, the only bright lights beam from a combine. And they're not pointing at you. All that's here is a field. It may not look like a place of glory, but there's still a winner. There's still a score. And for many farmers who planted golden harvest corn this year, victory is about to set in. Talk to Tim Kazette Seed Sales, 701-430-0877. There's a lot to love about Hillsboro, North Dakota. Top-notch school district with fantastic facilities and growing enrollment. Great healthcare and friendly people. Nestled between 2 of North Dakota's largest cities, Hillsboro embodies a small-town atmosphere that is sure to make you feel right at home. The HEDC and City of Hillsboro invites you to pay a visit and experience Hillsboro. Visit hillsboro-nd.com to learn more about Hillsboro, a small town with big opportunity.
Hi, I'm Jensen Zink, a student athlete at Hillsboro High School. The pandemic has affected all of us and nobody likes having to deal with it. But we do have to deal with it. And some of the ways we deal with it include wearing a mask, keeping your distance from other fans, and staying home if you don't feel well. And if you are asked to quarantine, please follow the instructions and state-recommended guidelines. These guidelines are for us students, athletes, as well as fans. We want to play, you want to watch, so please follow these state of North Dakota guidelines and help us save our season.
Enbridge's Line 3 replacement project will create thousands of family-supporting jobs. This $2.6 billion private investment in Minnesota will be an economic boost, bring extra county tax revenue for years to come, and a secure and steady supply of North American oil to fuel Minnesota's quality of life. We're focused on safety and ready to get to work. Learn more at enbridge.com/line3us.
Time now for our starting lineups here on yourliveevent.com, brought to you by American Crystal Sugar Company. Start with the starting lineups for Hillsboro-Central Valley, the visitors on the scoreboard. A senior, the libero, number 2, Corinna Holte. A sophomore middle hitter, number 7, Krista Ackerman. A senior setter, number 8, Sydney Owens. Sophomore setter, number 10, Maddie Olson. Junior outside hitter, number 11, Stella Benson. Senior outside hitter, number 12, Anna Spokley. And a sophomore middle hitter, number 13, Sydney Culp. Starting lineups for the Burros of Hillsboro-Central Valley. Their head coach is Katie Cole, assistants are Rumor Stokes and Kale Mathis. Now starting lineups for the home team here tonight in Hillsboro-Central Valley, in Thompson, the Thompson Tommies. The Thompson starting lineups, a 5'5" junior libero, number 1, Bailey Munson. 5'7" junior outside hitter, number 3, Maya Krogstad. A 5'4" setter, freshman, number 5, Sydney Schwabe. A senior outside hitter, 5'6", number 6, Lexi Delahaye. A senior outside hitter, 5'7", number 8, Jada Welke. 5'5" senior setter, number 9, Mackenzie Hughes. And a 5'9" middle hitter, junior, number 14, Alexis Zafke. As those are your starting lineups from American Crystal Sugar Company. Discover career opportunities online, crystalsugar.com. Also brought to you by Norman County Implement as well. As we're just about ready for our first serve here tonight. Burros and the Tommies. As Hillsboro-Central Valley will begin with service as Granolte back to the service line. Her first serve is across. Dug up, the set is to Hughes down the line as quickly Thompson on the board. As Mackenzie Hughes with a kill. Hughes will go back to the line to serve. Tommy's lead 1-0. Hughes to serve again, dug up by the Burros. Olsen to Benson into the net, and 4 hits will be called on HCV. And it's 2-0 in favor of the Tommies. 2-0, Thompson with the lead. Mackenzie Hughes back to serve once again. She'll send it across. There's a misplay there by Holte. And it's 3-0, Hughes. Back-to-back service points. Thompson leads 3-0. Hughes back to the service line once again. And again, Holte misplayed it there once again. Kind of both times have caught her in between, whether to overhand or the underhand bump in both times. It's fallen to the floor. It's 4-0 Thompson. Hughes with the serve again, dug up by the Burros. Owens, that one into the tape. Falls back on the Burros side, 4 hits. And it's 5-0 in favor of Thompson as quickly Hillsboro-Central Valley will take their first timeout. Set number 1, Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales Scoreboard. Thompson 5, Hillsboro 0, yourliveevent.com, and 106.5 FM KRJB.
By that beat-up old cap. Its faded crown represents the tireless work of America's farmers and ranchers. Its sturdy brim, their dedication to providing our nation with a safe, affordable food source. From sunup to sundown, they're turning quarters into the dollars that drive our rural economy. So we'd like to tip our hat to them. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting those that protect America's food source.
Coach Coleman has talked about how important serve-receive would be. It's been a struggle for Hillsboro-Central Valley to begin. Hughes back with the serve. Culp has it blocked, but the Burros able to recover, dig it back up. Olsen, Benson, that one's blocked, but it's out. And no side out to the Burros. As Manny Stefanowicz got the block, but it was just out of bounds right in front of the Burro bench. And HCV sides out. 1-5 they trail. As Sydney Owens will serve, dug up by the Tommies as Stefanowicz will send that one long. And back-to-back points for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Sydney Owens with the service point. She'll serve it across again. Dug up, set by Hughes. Down the line, Korber, but dug up by the Burros. And free ball sent across by Spokley. Munson with the dig. Hughes. Krogstad sent it long. Too strong by Maya Krogstad, and Burros within 2. 3-5 they trail. Sydney Owens back to serve once again. Sends it across, but just long. The service there, and point back to the Tommies. They lead 6-3 early on set 1. As Maya Krogstad will serve for the Tommies, dug up by Holte. Owens from the back row, Spokley. Dug up, Krogstad hits the ceiling. Tommies recover as Telahay, but dug up by the Burrows, sent across by Benson. Back to the Tommies. Telahay with the floater, dug up by Owens. Kritzberger, Culp through the block for the point. Sydney Culp. Her first kill. 4-6, the Burrows trail by 2. Benson will check out. Molly Porter will check in. She'll serve for the Burrows. Serve is across, dug up, sent right back to HCV. Culp, Owens, Spokley blocked at the net, dug up by Culp to Owens. At the net, pushed across by Welke, but back to the Burrows. Spokley will send it across. Stefanowicz with the dig. Hughes. Telahay, but dug up by Holte. Owens. Kritzberger punches it across, dug up by the Tommies. Stefanowicz. And sent back to the Burrows. Holte. Pushed across, Spokley. Back to Thompson. Hughes. Welke. Dug up by Holte. Burrows trying to save it, able to do so on the free ball cross by Spokley. Stefanowicz sends it back to the Burrows. Owens. Cole pushes it across. Munson unable to make clear contact. It goes through her hands and a long rally, but it's a point to HCV. 5-6 they trail. Porter will serve it again. Dug up by the Tommies. Hughes with the set. And a big swing, but just long by Telahay, and we're tied at 6. 6-6. Porter will send it across again, dug up by the Tommies. Hughes, Welke blocked by the Burrows and sent across by Stefanowicz. Back to HCV, Owens, Spokley blocked at the net. Hits the ceiling, back to the Burrows side. Owens, but gets a piece of the tape and the line. And Sydney Owens with the point for the Burrows. As nope, they will overrule the line judge. It's kind of an indecision, but they'll say it was out of bounds. And so a point to Thompson. They'll side out, retake the lead at 7-6. As the serve is sent over, right back. Thompson with it. Telahay dug up by the Burrows, sent across by Culp, sent right back to HCV. Owens, Spokley, sends it long. But they'll say it was tipped at the net, and a point to Hillsboro-Central Valley. Nope, one official said tipped, the other one said was not tipped. They'll say it was that long, and so it's 8-6 in favor of Thompson. Rose sent it across on the swing and into the net by Telahay, and a side out point to HCV. 7-8 they trail. As Culp will check out, Tommy Trudell will check in. She'll serve for HCV. Trailing 7-8, Trudell into the net. Service error by Tommy Trudell, her first, and 9-7 in favor of Thompson. As Trudell will check out, and back in is Corinna Holte. Sydney Schwabe will check in for Stefanowicz for the Tommy. Schwabe with the serve, dug up Spokley. Owens, Ackerman with the kill. Krista Ackerman, her first kill. Side out Burrows. 8-9 they trail. Noella Kritzberger will check out. Maddie Olson back in for HCV. Burrows trail by 1. Olson will send the serve across. Dug up Munson. Set by Schwabe. Hughes for the point. Mackenzie Hughes, her second kill, and 10-8. Thompson after the side out. Alexis Telahay will serve, and it's an ace serve. As Alexis Telahay, her first ace. First ace tonight. It's 11-8. He'll send it across again. Dug up Owens. Olsen back to Owens. Tips it across. Dug up by the Tommies. Schwabe with the set. As too strong on the hit. Out of bounds by Alexis Zafke. And a point to the Burros. 9-11 they trail. Porter out. Back in Stella Benson for the Burros. As Anna Spokley will serve. Spokley's serve is across. Dug up, the set by Schwabe. Hughes blocked at the net, dug up by Olsen. Owens to Benson. For the point, Stella Benson. Her first kill, tonight. Burros within one. Anna Spokley, her first service point. She'll send it across again. Dug up Krogstad. Delahaye back to Krogstad. Tipped at the net. Dug up Spokley. Olsen. Ackerman with the tip. Battle at the net. Burros trying to save it. And a double hit will be called on Stella Benson. Point back to the Tommies. 12-10 they lead. Bailey Munson will serve for Thompson. Serve across. Dug up. Holte. Owens, Benson, sent it long. Stella Benson on the hitting error. And a point to Thompson, 13-10 they lead. Bailey Munson, her first service point. She'll send it across again. Dug up by Spokley. Olsen, Owens pushes it across. Gets a piece of the line, and Sydney Owens with the point. Side out HCV. 11-13 they trail. As Corinna Holte will serve. Dug up by Munson. Schwabe. Hughes blocked at the net. Sydney Culp with the block. Point HCV. Trail by one, 12-13. Holte to serve again. Dug up Hughes. Schwabe. Welke. Dug up by the Burros. Pushed across by Benson. Munson. Schwabe. Welke with the tip, but dug up by Owens for the Burros. Olsen. And a free ball sent across by Benson. Back to the Tommies. Schwabe with the set. Hughes will push it across. Dug up by the Burros. Olsen. Benson into the net. And a point. Back to the Tommies. They side out. 14-12 they lead. Back and forth first set. Sydney Schwabe will check out. Back in Maddie Stefanowicz for the Tommies. Mackenzie Hughes will serve. Dug up by Holte. Olsen pushed across by Culp. Munson with the dig. Hughes. Krogstad through the block for the point. Maya Krogstad for the Tommies. And it's 15-12 as Hillsboro-Central Valley, they'll take their second timeout of the set. Golden Harvest Timken Seed Sales Scoreboard. Set number one, Thompson 15, Hillsboro-Central Valley 12, yourliveevent.com, 106.5 FM, KRJB, and RJBroadcasting.com.
Great Plains Fireworks, located on the west side, frontage road I-29, south of Degelman's in Hillsboro. They're open by appointments. Call 701-436-6140. Also like them on Facebook for information. Let Great Plains Fireworks help you get fireworks for your family celebrations, neighborhood parties, and events.
Pretty, pretty, pretty. They have chest thumpers.
Great Plains Fireworks, open by appointment only, Hillsboro, North Dakota, 701-436-6140. Like them on Facebook.
All jobs are essential, especially yours. In District 20, your team of Randy Lem, Mike Belts, and Jared Hagert will focus on strengthening our economy and job creation. They believe in increased funding for K-12 education and strong support for Mayville State. As farmers, Lem, Belts, and Hagert know that agriculture will always be the backbone of the North Dakota economy. Elect your District 20 team of Randy Lem, Mike Belts, and Jared Hagert.
Paid for by friends of Mike Belts, Ham Johnson, treasurer.
Out of the timeout, Mackenzie Hughes with the ace to make it 16-12. Her first ace back the other way, and Hillsboro-Central Valley will get the side out on the point from Stella Benson. As Benson, her second kill. 13-16, the Burros trail. As Sydney Owens will serve. Hughes will send it across to Stefanowicz, but she sends it long. And a point to the Burros. 14-16, they trail by 2. Owens now 3 service points. She'll send it across again. Munson with the dig. Stefanowicz sent across by Krogstad. Owens. Kritzberger. Culp blocked at the net. Burros recover. Culp. Owens. Sent across by Holte. Dug up Munson. Hughes. Krogstad. Dug up by the Burros. Owens. To Benson. Sends it long. Just by a matter of inches. But it's just long, too strong, and side out to the Tommy, 17-14. Maya Krogstad will serve. Dug up by the Burros. Culp through the block, but a diving dig there by Munson. Able to send it across is Telehay. Battle at the net. As out of bounds on the Burros sideline, so to a point to HCV. Side out, 15-17. The Burros trail as Stella Benson will check out. And Molly Porter will check in for the Burros. Her serve is across, dug up. The set by Hughes. As a net violation there called on Hillsboro-Central Valley. And so it's 18-15. As Jada Welke will serve. Dug up by the Burros. Owens. Cross court, Kritzberger, but dug up by the Tommies. And free ball sent across by Krogstad. Kritzberger. Spokely with the tip, dug up Hughes. Stefanowicz. And into the net by Alexis Telehay. And it's a point for HCV. Within 2 again, 16-18. Culp will check out. Tommy Trudell will check in. She'll serve. Trudell, the serve across. Krogstad, Hughes, and they'll call a lift, or excuse me, a net violation on Thompson. And so, or excuse me, that net violation was on Hillsboro-Central Valley, number 7, Krista Ackerman. And so, Thompson with the side out, 19-16. Thompson leads. Sydney Schwabe will check in, she'll serve. Dug up Holte. Owens. Kritzberger. Dug up by Hughes. Schwabe. Telehay with the kill. Lexi Telehay gets her first kill tonight, and it's 20-16 in favor of the Tommies. Sydney Schwabe back to serve once again. Dug up Holte. Owens. Ackerman at the net. Into the net, but we'll get a net violation call on the Tommies. Side out to the Burros, 17-20, they trail. As Noella Kritzberger will check out, Maddie Olson back in for the Burros. She'll serve. Burros trail by 3. Serve is dug up Krogstad. Schwabe, Zafke, dug up by the Burros. Free ball sent across by Olson. Set by Schwabe to Hughes. Down the line. Inbounds for the point. Mackenzie Hughes with the kill. Side out 21-17. As Alexis Telehay will serve. Burros trying to recover. It hits the ceiling, but a free ball sent across by Porter. Back to Thompson. Zafke. Hit by Owens. That goes under the net. And she tried to save it, and it's 22-17. Thompson 3 points away from the set win. Telehay with the serve. Ackerman, free ball sent across by Olson. Schwabe with the set. Krogstad. Dig by Holte, but it flies into the back wall, and the point to the Tommies, 23-17. Thompson 2 points away. As Telehay to serve once again. Dug up Porter. Olson with the set. Owens blocked at the net. Owens tries to save it. Goes into the Burro bench, and a point to the Tommies. Set point 24-17. LA looking to end the set. Serve dug up by Porter. Olsen. Ackerman with the tip. Dug up Schwabe. Munson. Hughes. Dug up Holte. Burrows back with it. Olsen back to Hughes. Thompson. Schwabe to Hughes. Sent it long. And a side out to the Burros. 18-24. HCV trails. Porter will check out. Stella Benson back in for HCV. As Anna Spokley will serve. Serve sent across. Munson. Schwabe. Zafke with the tip. Diving dig by Owens. Sent right back to Thompson. Schwabe. To Krogstad, who hit it into the net. And the point to HCV. 19-24 they trail. Spokley now 2-point serve. She'll send it across again. Dug up the set by Schwabe. Pushed across by Hughes. Olsen. Owens. Free ball by Spokley. Zafke. Schwabe. Back to Zafke with the tip. Diving dig. Burrows trying to save it off the net, and we'll get a double hit called on Hillsboro-Central Valley on Sydney Owens, and a point side out to Thompson as they will take set number one by a final of 25-19. They now lead one set to none as we move on to our Farmers Union Insurance between set reports. A back and forth set. Thompson started out with the first 5 points. The Burros eventually got it to tied at 6. However, the Burros never led in this first set. A big 4-point run to make it 24-17, followed by after a couple of Burro points. Thompson with the side out, and they take it 25-19. Kenzie Hughes, 3 kills, 1 apiece for Alexis Telehay and Maya Krogstad. Telehay also 4 service points, Hughes with 3. For Hillsboro-Central Valley, Sydney Culp, 2 kills. And a kill apiece for Krista Ackerman, Sydney Owens, and Stella Benson. Owens also with 3 service points. That is your Farmers Union Insurance between set reports. Rich Gerke, Ryan Opdahl. Give them a call, 701-436-5777. Take a break, then be back for set number 2 coming up. YourLiveEvent.com, 106.5 FM, KRJB, and online, rjbroadcasting.com.
Reed Insurance. Terry Reed and Julie Larson serving you with homeowners, farm, auto, multi-peril, crop hail, your insurance source. Reed Insurance, located in the Wright Implement Building in Hillsboro. Call 701-636-5471. Visit with Terry Reed and Julie Larson for the coverage you need. Professional, knowledgeable experience. Reed Insurance.
The Vets Club in Hillsboro is your place to go after a long, hard day of work or after the game and meet up with your friends. You're welcome anytime at the Hillsboro Vets Club. They're the place where family, friends, and neighbors meet. Check out their Wednesday appetizer menu from 5 to 7. And don't forget their daily specials from 4 to 6 every day. And you can stay and play all night long. The Hillsboro Vets Club is proud to support the Hillsboro-Central Valley Borough activities, VFW Post 4172 and the Lynn Sperry American Legion Post 4 welcome you to the Hillsboro Vets Club. Thompson victorious in set number 1, ready to begin set number 2 as the serve is over. Tommy's with it as a miscommunication. They'll let it drop. And a point to Hillsboro-Central Valley to open up the set. As Olsen will check out, Noella Kritzberger in as Sydney Owens will serve for the Burros. She'll send it across. Dug up, set by Hughes. Stefanowicz sends it down the line. Burros trying to save it into the net and down to the floor for the point. Tommy's side out, even it up at 1. Maya Krogstad will serve. They'll send it across. Dug up, Holte, Owens. Sent it over to the Tommies, who send it right back. Culp will send it over. Thompson, Hughes as whistle, and we get a net violation as Hughes, trying to save it, stepped over the line, and a point back to the Burros, 2-1. Benson will check out. Molly Porter in for HCV. Porter, serve is across. Dug up Munson. Set by Hughes. Delahaye blocked at the net, but out of bounds. And a point to the Tommies. Owens Kritzberger on the block. And we're tied at 2 after the side out. Jada Welke will serve, dug up by Porter. The set by Owens. Kritzberger blocked at the net, saved by HCV Holte. Free ball sent across by Porter. Welke, Hughes, Stefanowicz blocked at the net. Spokely saved by the Tommies. They'll send it across, but we'll get a violation on number 13, Maddie Stefanowicz, and Burrows will take a 3-2 lead early on in the set. Trading side outs so far. Culp will check out. Tommy Trudell will check in. Trudell serve across. Dug up by the Tommies. The set by Hughes. Stefanowicz blocked at the net. Diving dig by Owens. And the free ball sent across by Ackerman. Krogstad with the dig. Zafke dug up by the Burrows. And free ball sent across by Spokely. Back to Thompson. Hughes. Delahaye through the block for the point. Lexi Delahaye for the Tommies. And we'll even it up at 3. 3-3. Trudell will check out. Corinna Holte will check back in. Sydney Schwabe checks in as well for the Tommies. She'll serve. Sends it across. Dug up by Holte. Ackerman will send it across. Dug up by the Tommies. And Zafke will send it over and gets a piece in the back corner. 4-3. And Zafke with the point. And Sydney Schwabe now her second service point. She'll send it across again. Dug up Holte. Spokely. Owens over. Dug up by Schwabe. Hughes. Delahaye dug up by the Burrows. Spokely. And sent across by Owens. Back to Thompson. Sent over. Burrows back with it. Porter to Kritzberger for the point. Noella Kritzberger for HCV. And we're tied at 4. 4-4. Kritzberger will check out. Maddie Olson back in for the Burrows. She'll serve. Serve sent across. Dug up by Munson. Set by Schwabe. Hughes for the point. Mackenzie Hughes with the kill. And side out back to the Tommies. They lead 5-4. As Alexis Delahaye will serve for Thompson. Serve is across, dug up by Holte. Olsen. Owens pushes it across. Krogstad with the dig. Schwabe, Zafke. Just sent it long. Hitting air and a point to the Burrows, and they're leaving it up at 5. As Molly Porter will check out. Stella Benson back in for the Burrows as Anna Spokely will serve. Serve sent over and out of bounds along the far side. And the point to Thompson, 6-5. As Bailey Munson, she'll serve for the Tommies. The libero, dug up by Benson. Olsen. Owens, too strong. Point to the Tommies, and it's 7-5. Munson, second service point. She'll send it across once again. Dug up by the Burrows. Spokely sent across by Owens. Back to the Tommies, Munson. Welke, but dug up by the Burrows. Set by Olsen. Benson sends it across. Schwabe with the set. And Maya Krogstad with the floater right in between the front and the back line. And it's a point for Thompson once again as they now lead 8-5. Set number 2, leading 1-0. Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales Scoreboard. Arrows take their first time out. We'll take one as well. YourLiveEvent.com, KRJB, RJBroadcasting.com.
The new 34-foot Will Rich Chisel Pro. Its fall inventory discounted price of $123,000. The Willrich 483 Chisel Pro, built with 24-inch concave razor blades, 2 rows of double-mounted discs that can be set for desired depth, and a 3-bar Harrow hydraulic rolling basket supported with 22.5-inch walking tandems, all for helping you leave a smooth field finish for spring seed bed preparation. Visit with Chuck O'Neill about the new Willrich 483 Chisel Pro at the Norman County Implement, Highway 9 North, Ada.
8-5, Thompson with the lead in set number 2, leading 1-0. Golden Harvest Tim Kazat Seed Sales scoreboard. As Bailey Munson back to the service line once again, sends it across, dug up Holte. Olsen tipped across by Ackerman, but dug up by the Tommies. Hughes, Krogstad, dig by Spokley, but no second touch by the Burros. And it's 9-5 in favor of the Tommies. Munson to serve again. Serve, let's serve, and an ace serve. Make it 10-5. Let's serve. Benson unable to get a clean dig. It falls to the floor. And it's 10-5 here in the second. Munson with the serve again. Benson, Olsen back to Benson, sends it across. Dug up by the Tommies. Schwabe, and sent long by Maya Krogstad. Side out back to the Burros. 6-10. HCV trails. As Sydney Culp back in for HCV. As Holte will serve, she sends it across. Set by Schwabe. Hughes, diving dig by Holte. No second touch by the Burros. And it's 11-6 Thompson. Schwabe will check out back in 13. Maddie Stefanowicz. Thompson by 5 in the second set. As Mackenzie Hughes will serve it into the net. Service error, her first. Side out to the Burros. 7-11 they trail. Olsen will check out. Noella Kritzberger back in. As Sydney Owens to serve. Serve, dug up, Telehay. Drifted over to the Burros side, and Sydney Culp with the hammer. And it's 8-11. Burros trail by 3. As Sydney Culp gets her third kill tonight. As Sydney Owens back to serve once again. The set by Hughes. Krogstad through the block for the point. Maya Krogstad. Side out to the Tommies. 12-8. As Krogstad now to serve for Thompson. She'll send it across. Dug up Holte. Benson. Holte going to try to save it and not able to get it across the net. That one was behind the back line towards the service area for Holte. Just couldn't get it across the net, and it's 13-8. Krogstad with the serve once again. Benson, and free ball sent across by Culp. Stefanowicz, the set by Hughes. Delahaye through the block for the point. Alexis Delahaye for the Tommies once again. As Hillsboro-Central Valley forced to take their second timeout of the set. Thompson leads 14-8 in set 2, leading 1-0 on the Golden Harvest Tim Kazat Seed Sales scoreboard. Back after this, yourliveevent.com, KRJB, online, rjbroadcasting.com.
American Crystal Sugar Company, with their 4,000 plus employees and shareholders, are deeply rooted in the communities of the Red River Valley. They're committed to the sustainability and growth of their business and to improving lives in the places where we work and live by investing in people, our communities, and the future of American Crystal Sugar. Visit crystalsugar.com to learn more about scholarships, grants, volunteerism, donations, and more through the Community Roots American Crystal Giving Program. Growing strong community roots. American Crystal Sugar Company.
Hillsboro Drug and Gift, your locally owned Health Mart pharmacy, is open for all your pharmacy and healthcare needs. And don't forget to stop in and check out what's new in the gift department. You'll find lots of new fall decorations and giftware. Check out the new jewelry too. Hillsboro Drug and Gift encourages everyone to follow all of the CDC guidelines. Hillsboro Drug provides in-town delivery, and they do offer mail-out services for their customers too. Hillsboro Drug and Gift, your locally owned Health Mart pharmacy. Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
Maya Krogstad with an ace out of the timeout to make it 15-8, but she sent that one long on the service error. Inside out back to the Burros. 9:15, HCV trails. As Benson out, Molly Porter in for the Burros. Porter will send it across. Dug up by the Tommies. Set by Hughes. Over to Telahaye. Battle at the net. It's on the Thompson side, and Culp with the block as Welke tried to push it over. But Sydney Culp had other ideas. Blocking it, sending it down to the floor, and a point to the Burros. 10-15 they trail. As Porter with the serve again. Welke will send it across, dug up by the Burros. As Spokley down the line, but it's too strong. And a point back to Thompson, able to side out. 16-10, the Tommies lead. As Jada Welke will serve, floater, dug up Spokley. Owens, back to Spokley. Dug up by Krogstad, back to the Tommies. Telahaye will send it across, but dug up by the Burros. Owens, Kritzberger, dug up by Stefanowicz. Hughes, Telahaye, but dug up by the Burros. Holte, back to Holte. She'll send it across, but she sent it long. And the point to the Tommies. It's 17-10. Welke, her first service point. She'll send it across again. Dug up by Holte. Owens. Culp blocked at the net. Culp. Benson pushed across by Owens. Back to the Tommies. Hughes. As Zafke sends it long. Too strong. And the side out to the Burros. 11-17. As Tommy Trudell will check back in for HCV. She'll go back to the service line. In for Sydney Culp. As Trudell the serve across. Dug up, but into the scorer's stand. Krogstad unable to get a clean dig, and it's a point to HCV off the serve of Tommy Trudell. Trudell will serve it again. Sends it across. Dug up by the Tommies, a set by Hughes. Stefanowicz for the point. Maddie Stefanowicz, her first kill, just soaring above everyone else and sending it down to make it 18-12. As Sydney Schwabe will check in, she'll serve. Also checking back in, Corinna Holte for the Burros. Schwabe serve, dug up Porter. Owens, Spokley. Krogstad with the dig. Schwabe, Telahaye, but dug up by Owens. Spokley sends it across on two. Schwabe to Hughes. To Telahaye with the tip, but dug up by the Burros. Spokley. Owens. Ackerman with the tip into the tape. Back down, and the point to Thompson. 19-12 Tommies. Denny Schwabe with their third service point. She'll serve it again. Porter with the dig. Holte. And back to Porter. Free balls it across. Back to the Tommies. Schwabe. Hughes. Dug up. Holte off the ceiling. Owens and Holte able to send it over on three. Hughes. Schwabe. Zafke with the point. Alexis Zafke for the Tommies. And it's 20-12. Tommies lead by 8. 5 points away from a 2-0 lead. Schwabe to serve again. Dug up Porter. Owens. Kritzberger blocked at the net and down for the point. As Telahaye on the block. And it's 21-12. 21-12 Thompson. Schwabe to serve it again. Dug up Spokley. Owens back to Spokley for the point. And Spokley gets her first kill tonight. Burros side out. 13-21 they trail. Noella Kritzberger out. Maddie Olson in for the Burros. Olson with the serve. Dug up by Munson. Schwabe with the set to Hughes, but dug up by the Burros. Olson. Owens. Ackerman. Dug up. Krogstad. Set by Schwabe. Telahaye for the point. Alexis Telahaye with the point, and the Tommies now lead 22-13 after the side out. Telahaye will serve. Dug up Holte. Owens. And Ackerman through the point, through the kill, or through the block attempt for the kill. And the Burros sign out 14-22. Porter out. Benson in. And Anna Spokley will serve. Serves sent across. Dug up Munson. Schwabe. Punched across by Hughes, and we'll get a net violation. I'll call that on the Burros. Number 11, Stella Benson. And a point to Thompson, 23-14. Tommy's 2 points away. Bailey Munson will serve. Serve across, dug up Benson. Olsen. Back to Benson. She hit it into the net. It'll be a double hit call. Also a 4-hit call. And it's 24-14. And the Tommies with set point. Munson to send it across. Benson pushed across by Spokley on 2. Back to the Tommies. The set by Hughes. Welke with the tip, but dug up by Owens. Olsen. Spokley over on 3. Dug up by Munson. Schwabe with the set. Welke into the net, and a point to the Burros. 4 hits called. Burros sign out 15-24. They trail. Sydney Culp back in. And Corinna Holte will serve. Sends it across, dug up Hughes. Schwabe back to Hughes, dug up by Owens. Olsen. And Holte will send it over on 3. Back to the Tommies. The set by Schwabe, pushed across Krogstad, but dug up by Benson. Owens, back to Benson. Diving dig by Munson, but it flies into the bench. And a point to the Burros, 16-24. As Corinna Holte will serve it again for the Burros. As that one is into the net, and a service error on HCV, as that will end the second set, a final in set number 2. Golden Harvest Timcazette Seed Sales scoreboard 25-16. Thompson now leads 2-0. As we'll have our Farmers Union Insurance between set report. It started out back and forth. It was tied at 5, but then a 5-point Tommy run made it 10-6. And from there, Hillsboro-Central Valley really never able to get close, as it finishes 25-16. Alexis Delahaye for the Tommies leads with 4 kills, as along with Mackenzie Hughes. 3 for Maya Krogstad and 2 for Alexis Zafke. Bailey Munson has 6 service points. Sydney Schwabe has 5 to lead the Tommies. For Hillsboro-Central Valley, Sydney Culp leads the team 4 kills. 2 apiece for Krista Ackerman, Stella Benson. 1 apiece for Sydney Owens and 1 apiece for Sydney Owens and Noella Kritzberger. Sydney Owens also leads 4 service points. 3 for Molly Porter. And 2 for Corinna Holte and Anna Spokley. That is your Between Set Reports, Farmers Union Insurance, Rich Gerke, Ryan Opdahl of Hillsboro. Take a break, be back for set number 3. That's coming up next. YourLiveEvent.com, KRJB, and online, RJBroadcasting.com.
Valley General Store in Halstead is now open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Saturday. They welcome you to stop in, get all your hardware items, groceries, and more now in the new store with more inventory. Valley General Store in Halstead. Come and shop for your fresh produce and grocery items. Valley General Store, now with groceries in Halstead. Thanks to all who have visited the new Valley General Store in Halstead. If you haven't been there yet, they welcome you to stop in at the store full of hardware, groceries, and more. Valley General Store in Halstead, open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Saturday. One of the main benefits of moving to the Halstead Living Center and Heritage House community is to enjoy every comfort of home without the burdens of home ownership in an environment that offers choices for care assistance, social interaction, group activities, or simply quiet, comfortable living. Another reason to choose Halstead Living Center and Heritage House is to get back to living life through their all-inclusive services and full array of social events, spiritual enrichment programs, recreational activities, and lifelong learning. For more information, call 456-2105 or log on to halsteadlivingcenter.com.
Thompson leads 2-0 here tonight against Hillsboro-Central Valley. Thank you for joining us. North Dakota Class B Region 2 Volleyball on the airwaves, 106.5 FM at KRJB, Ada, Minnesota. Also streaming online, rjbroadcasting.com, and audio found as well on yourliveevent.com. Thompson with victories of 25-19 and 25-16 through the first two sets, looking to pull off the sweep of the rival Hillsboro-Central Valley, as the Burros will begin with service to start set number 3. Corinna Holte will serve for the Burros. Serve is across, dug up by Munson. Schwabe, Hughes, off the tape, but dug up by the Burros. Olsen, Holte into the net, and hitting air and a point to the Tommies. Open up the set, 1-0 they lead. Sydney Schwabe will check out. 13, Maddie Stefanowicz will check back in for Thompson. As number 9, Mackenzie Hughes will serve. Misplay, but the Burros able to get it over on a free ball by Culp. Stefanowicz, Welke pushes it across. Dig by Olsen, flies into the stands, and it's 2-0 in favor of the Tommies. Hughes now 4 service points. She'll serve it again. It's a cross, and it's an ace serve. Kenzie Hughes, second ace tonight. And it's 3-0. Hughes will serve it again. Floater, but at the net. It'll drop, and a point to HCV as a diving dig there by Holte. Bounced in between the net, off the net on the Burros side, and quickly it is a 4-0 Tommy lead as Hillsboro-Central Valley will take their first timeout. Golden Harvest Timken Seed Sales Scoreboard. Thompson leads 2-0 on KRJB, rjbroadcasting.com, and yourliveevent.com.
If you're looking to upgrade your appliances, Olson Hardware in Hillsboro is the place to stop, as they have sales and service for all your major appliances: refrigerators, freezers, washers and dryers, stoves, dishwashers, and microwaves. Olson Hardware also now has in store the Amazing Rest mattress. It's a high-quality, affordable mattress designed to help you achieve amazing rest. If you're in need of a mattress upgrade, stop and check out the Amazing Rest mattress. And don't forget about all of your general hardware items too at Olson Hardware in Hillsboro.
4-0 Tommies with the lead as Mackenzie Hughes will send the serve across, and it's dug up by Holte. Owens and free ball sent across by Culp. Hughes with the dig. Stefanowicz, Krogstad for the point. Maya Krogstad for the Tommies, and it's 5-0 in favor of Thompson. Hughes now 6 service points. She'll send it across again. Now this one is into the net. A service error, her second. And the Burros get a side out, 1-5 they trail. Maddie Olsen will check out, and Noella Kritzberger will check in. Sydney Owens will serve for the Burros. Dug up Telahay. Hughes. Stefanowicz off the tape, but bounces through and finds the floor for her second kill. Side out by the Tommies, 6-1. Maya Krogstad will serve. Holte back to the Thompson side as Stefanowicz back-to-back kills for the Tommies, and it's 7-6. Krogstad to serve again. Dug up by Holte. Owens, she gets called for the lift. It was a tight there as that one was into the net. Tried to save it, but a lift called, and it's 8-1 in the third set. Hillsboro-Central Valley will take their second timeout. Golden Harvest Timken Seed Sales Scoreboard. Thompson leads in set 3, 8-1, leading 2-0. rjbroadcasting.com, KRJB, yourliveevent.com. Back after this.
Sorum Oil Company, Highway 81 in Hillsboro. For when you need repair work done on your vehicle, need an oil change, need new tires, or tire repair, visit Sorum Oil Company in Hillsboro. They fill LP tanks, bulk delivery of your home heating or farm fuels, and carry batteries. Call your locally owned full-service gas station, Sorum Oil Company in Hillsboro, 701-636-5356. Brad, Jody, and Blake Sorum thank you for your business, and they look forward to continue serving you at Sorum Oil Company, Highway 81 in Hillsboro.
Burros have used both timeouts. They trail 8-1 to the Thompson Tommies as Krogstad with the serve, and the free ball is sent across by Owens, but it's long, and it's now 9-1 in favor of the Tommies. Coach Colness realizing the importance, doesn't want this to get out of hand, but a point there for the Tommies as Krogstad's serve is just long. Able to get the side out, 2-9, the Burros trail. Benson out, Molly Porter in for HCV. Porter with the serve. Dug up Krogstad, Hughes. Delahaye, diving dig by Holte. Porter and the free ball sent across by Owens, but she sent it long. And a point back to the Tommies. They side out, leading 10-2. 14, Alexis Zafke back in. 8, Jada Welke will serve, dug up by Holte. Porter, and sent across by Spokley, and the point for HCV. And Spokley there for the Burros gets the side out, 3-10, they trail. As Tommy Trudell will check back in for HCV, as does Krista Ackerman. Trudell with the floater, but dug up by the Tommies and sent across on 3 by Stefanowicz. Diving dig by Trudell. Owens, Spokley gets the line, and Anna Spokley, her second kill. 4-10, the Burros trail. Trudell, her second service point. She'll send the serve over again. Dug up Krogstad, the set by Hughes. Stefanowicz blocked at the net. Anna Spokley for the Burros. They'll block the kill, 5-10, the Burros trail. 3 straight points. Trudell the serve again. Serve sent across, dug up by the Tommies, the set by Hughes. Delahaye dug up there by Trudell. Spokley, but that one is out of bounds, flies on the outside of the antenna. And it's a point back to the Tommies. They side out 11-5. As Holte will check back in for the Burros. Spanowitz out for the Thompson. And Sydney Schwabe in, she'll serve. And it's an ace serve. Sydney Schwabe with the ace. As that'll make it 12-5 in favor of the Thompson. Schwabe now 6 service points. Got her first ace. She'll serve it again. Dug up by Holte. Owens and the free ball sent across by Spokley. Back to Thompson. Schwabe. Delahaye, but dug up by the Burros. Owens. Porter and the free ball sent across by Kritzberger. Back to Thompson. Munson. Schwabe. Zafke. Dug up by the Burros. Holte. Owens. Battle at the net. Back to HCV. Ackerman will send it across. Dug up Krogstad. Hughes. Dug up there by Owens, Kritzberger, and they're able to get it across on the free ball by Porter. Back to Thompson, Zafke, but dug up by Owens. Kritzberger at the net. It'll hit the net, fall down to the floor. And Thompson with the point. 13-5 in favor of the Tommies. Sydney Schwabe back to serve. Dug up Spokley off the net into the ground, into the floor, and it's 14-5 in favor of Thompson. Schwabe going on a service run, 3 straight service points. He'll serve it again, dug up by the Burros, and Holte will send it over on 3. Munson with the dig, Schwabe. Delahaye through the block for the point. Alexis Delahaye with the point, 5th kill, and it's 15-5 in favor of the Tommies. Burros have used both timeouts. Schwabe's with the serve, dug up. Holte, Owens, Kritzberger with the point. Noella Kritzberger gets the kill. Burros side out. 6:15, they trail. Kritzberger will check out, and Maddie Olson in for the Burros. They trail in the 3rd set. Olson with the floater serve, diving dig by Munson. Sent across by Zafke. Holte with the dig. Olson back to Holte, will send it across. Tommy's with it. Schwabe tipped by Zafke and just tipped it, sent it right down the line, cross court. And it falls for the point. It's 16-6. As Alexis Delahaye will serve. Dug up Holte, flying into the bench. Owens tried to save it, crashes into a couple teammates, and it falls to the floor. It's 17-6. Delahaye with the serve again. This one is into the net. A service error. Her first. Burrows sign out 7-17. They trail. As Porter will check out. Stella Benson in for the Burrows. And Anna Spokley will serve. Serve dug up. Delahaye. Schwabe. Hughes for the point. Mackenzie Hughes soars and sends it down. 18-7 in favor of Thompson as Hughes gets the kill. Bailey Munson will serve for the Tommies. Serve sent across, dug up Holte, but no second touch. It flies into the stands, and it's 19-7. Munson now 7 service points. She'll serve it again. Dug up by Benson. Olsen. Owens pushes it across. Dug up. Delahaye. Schwabe. Hughes. Burrows able to save it. Olsen. And it's sent across by Ackerman. Back to the Tommies. Blocked at the net. Thompson back with it. And Krogstad with the point. A fun back and forth rally as Welke had her kill attempt blocked by the front line. Thompson able to recover. They send it across, and it's now 20-7 in favor of the Tommies. Munson will serve again. Tommy Trudell checks in for HCV as well. Arrows with it. Benson, she sends it long, and it's 21-7. Munson on a roll. It's now 21-7 in favor of the Tommies. Dug up by Benson. Olsen, Ackerman, dug up there. Delahaye, Schwabe, Krogstad, dug up by Trudell. Olsen, Ackerman, through the block for the point. Krista Ackerman for HCV. Burrows signed out 8:21. They trail. As get a couple of subs here as Sydney Culp will check back in, as will Corinna Holte. Holte will serve for the Burrows. They trail 8:21. She'll send it across. Dug up Hughes. Schwabe back to Hughes down the line, but it's too strong. And a point back to the Burrows. 9:21 they trail. Holte, 3 service points. She'll serve it again. Serve across, dug up Munson. Schwabe, Welke for the point. Gets a piece of the line right in front of the Burrow bench. And Welke her first kill. 22-9. Mackenzie Hughes will serve. Tommy's 3 points away from the victory. Dug up. Holte, Owens, and we'll get a whistle. And they'll say that Maddie Olsen was into the net. And it's 23-19. Hughes, 7 service points. She'll send it across again. Dug up by Holte. Olsen, Culp. Diving dig there by Munson. Hughes. Krogstad, but dug up by the Burrows Holte. Olsen. Spokley will send it from the back row. And it leads to the point. As Delahaye, her dig attempt went flying into the net off the officials' stand, and it's 23-10. Burrows get the sign out, trailing by 13. As Sydney Owens will serve, dug up, set by Hughes, tipped across by Krogstad, but it's blocked at the net. Benson, and the point for the Burrows. 11-23 HCV trails. Sydney Owens, 5 service points. She'll serve it again. Served it long. Service error, her second. And it's 24-11. Tommy's with match point. Maya Krogstad to serve for Thompson. She'll send it across. Dug up by Holte. Owens. Kritzberger. Noella Kritzberger gets her 3rd kill. Burrows sign out. 12-24 they trail. Benson out. Molly Porter in. She'll serve for HCV. Porter with the serve. High floater. Dug up by the Tommies is set by Hughes. Delahaye blocked at the net. Point for HCV. As Sydney Culp on the block, a lift called on Stefanowicz, and 13-24. Porter to serve once again for the Burros. Send it across, dug up Delahaye. Hughes to Delahaye, long. Too strong, and it's another Burro point. 14-21. Molly Porter, 5 service points. She'll send the serve across, dug up. Set by Hughes. Welke through the block, dug up by Holte. Owens pushed across by Spokley. Krogstad, Hughes, Delahaye blocked at the net. Culp returns it back to the Tommies. Hughes, Culp. It was creeping towards the net, and Culp saw it in again. Sends it down with authority. Sydney Culp, kill 5. 15-24. As Molly Porter will serve once again for the Burros. Serve, send across. Dug up Krogstad. Hughes. Delahaye. Dug up by Spokley. Owens. And Spokley will send it across on 3. Krogstad to Hughes. Delahaye sent it strong. And it gets 16-24. 5 straight Burro points for them from the serve of Molly Porter, and she'll serve it again. Dug up Munson. Hughes. And Stefanowicz will end it for the Tommies. 25-16 as Maddie Stefanowicz will get her 4th kill. And that will do it here tonight as Thompson improves to 9-0 on the season. The Burros fall to 0-8. As the Tommies pick up the victory 3-0. Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales Scoreboard, your final. The Tommies win it in 3, 25-19, 25-16, 25-16 to remain undefeated for the #1 team in State Class B Volleyball. Take a break. We'll have our post-game show. That's coming up next on YourLiveEvent.com, KRJB, and RJBroadcasting.com.
Right Implement in Hillsboro, 701-636-5692 for shop and field service, farm equipment sales, repair on all equipment, in the field, on the farm, and in the shop with Right Implement in Hillsboro, 701-636-5692. Check out Right Implement for farm equipment, repair and service of equipment and all trucks on Caledonia Avenue in Hillsboro. Right Implement, 701-636-5692.
Even during these challenging and changing times, Hillsboro Lumber will assist you in your building and remodeling plans. They continue providing the customer service to find materials with the attention you deserve, from the large building plans, home remodeling projects, or the do-it-yourself fixer-upper projects. Hillsboro Lumber is open for business. Plus, they have DeWalt and Milwaukee Power Tools and Stanley Hand Tools to help you. Adam, Stephanie, and Billy welcome you. If you want to call about your project details, call Hillsboro Lumber, 701-636-4301.
There's no way to count the number of sandwiches you've packed over the years. Hard to imagine this day would come. Yeah, there's still the same fields, the same roads, the same hard work. But now they're in someone else's hands. And you couldn't be more proud of who you're handing the farm to. No matter what the future holds, Ag Country is here to help you plan ahead.
Halstead Telephone knows we all like choices. You can choose to have communication and data services up to 1 gigabit over a reliable state-of-the-art fiber optic network. And you can choose to have the same great services available town or country with local service and support. You can choose to have an individual service or bundle. You can choose to avoid tricky promotional pricing. You can choose unlimited data. The choice seems clear. Choose Halstead Telephone, broadband voice TV. 1-800-457-2125.
Thompson able to remain undefeated here tonight as they pick up a 3-0 victory, 25-19, 25-16, 25-16. And really, again, Thompson, just the runs that the Tommies have been able to get, that's been kind of their calling card for years, is the the fact that they can just take control, especially early in the middle of the set. Burroughs played them close throughout set number 1 at one time. They had a couple of ties. It was tied at 7 apiece. Burroughs were trailing 11-10, and then all of a sudden a couple of big runs by the Tommies made it 25-19. Similar story, set number 2, traded back and forth. It was tied at 5, but then a 5-point Borough run made it 10-5, and from there, Hillsboro-Central Valley just really never able to make it close again. Similar story, set number 3, the Tommies just out to a lead right from the beginning. They scored the first 5 points. They led at 9-1. Burroughs made it interesting. They scored, had a 5-point run to make it a little fun, but Thompson with the side out, and they took the victory 25-16. Again, your final on yourliveevent.com. The Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales Scoreboard, also 106.5 FM KRJB, and online rjbroadcasting.com. Stick around, we'll get some post-game reaction and name some awards. That's coming up next on KRJB, yourliveevent.com, and rjbroadcasting.com.
The Hillsboro and Central Valley School Districts remind everyone it takes a team effort to keep us going throughout the school year. Students, teachers, parents, coaches, fans, players, it takes all of us to help prevent COVID-19 outbreaks and keep our students in school and our sports teams playing. So please wear your masks, follow social distancing recommendations, stay home if you're sick, and follow quarantine guidelines. Let's all work together and do our part to keep school in session and sports teams playing at the Hillsboro and Central Valley School Districts.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. 0% interest, 0 payments for 120 days on all precision planting equipment. Save your cash flow. Book your planter upgrades today with an additional 20% discount on shop labor and trucking. Pay this year or next. No payments, no interest for 120 days on approved credit. Call RDK Enterprises 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Back here, yourliveevent.com. The Thompson Tommies prevail, remain undefeated with a 3-0 victory against Hillsboro-Central Valley. Get some post-game reactions. We're now joined here by, for Hillsboro-Central Valley, Sydney Owens. And Sydney, a tough loss here tonight. I think definitely some positives that you can take away, though, after tonight's game.
Oh, yeah, for sure. They're always have been a tough team to play, but I actually think we came out pretty strong and played really well against them and was earning our points.
Yeah, I guess talk about through the first, maybe month of the season, obviously, if you just look at the record-wise, not definitely what you wanted, but, from following you back, the first game, September 1st all the way to now, definitely you can see the improvements that you and the team has made so far.
Yeah, I definitely don't think our record reflects on how well we have played. All of our games have been close. We haven't really completely just been down on all of them. We really have put up a fight through all the sets. We just are struggling on the finish a little bit.
Yeah, I guess talk about that. It's been kind of a struggle there, like you said. Just you've been kind of, so far this season, really had difficulty putting together a full 25-point set.
Yeah, I think sometimes we just get a little bit too scared and we just don't want to mess up, and I think that's where we struggle, is we're too afraid to mess up and we just don't go for it.
Yeah, as you move forward here, talk a little about what you hope to continue to kind of work on, continue to improve yourself personally, as well as your team moving forward.
I think for me, it's definitely the mindset of staying, you got this, don't get in your head too much, and finish on every set.
Yeah, as you move forward, you get a practice tomorrow night, and then you're back on the court Thursday.
I'm excited to play Central Cass. I think if we played the way we played in the first set with all of our strength and our hitters, I think we could hopefully come out with a win.
All right. Sydney Owens joining us here. Thanks so much for your time, and we'll talk to you tomorrow or Thursday. Sydney Owens joining us on our post-game report. We'll take another quick break. We'll be joined by head coach Katie Colness. That's next on yourliveevent.com.
All jobs are essential, especially yours. In District 20, your team of Randy Lem, Mike Belts, and Jared Hagert will focus on strengthening our economy and job creation. They believe in increased funding for K-12 education and strong support for Mayville State. As farmers, Lem, Belts, and Hagert know that agriculture will always be the backbone of the North Dakota economy. Elect your District 20 team of Randy Lem, Mike Belts, and Jared Hager.
Paid for by friends of Mike Belts, Ham Johnson, treasurer.
Back here, yourliveevent.com, as we're now joined by the head coach for Hillsboro-Central Valley, Coach Katie Colness. And Coach, Thompson, they're number one for a reason. And, they're at points tonight, they really showed a tough loss for the girls.
Yeah, I thought Thompson came out and they've always got a great defense behind them and that serve receive, and that allows them to, run that strong offense, and they were able to capitalize on a few of them. But I thought, our defense came alive a little bit. We were super scrappy. We weren't letting balls drop. I thought Sydney Owens did a great job in that background. So did Anna Spokley and Corinna Holte. For the most part, she made those adjustments and was picking up those balls along the line. And overall, I thought we grew tonight.
Yeah, I think definitely that is the case. Just the box score, I think, does not tell the whole story there. Most of the game, you were right there with them, playing them back and forth. Just unfortunately, Thompson, they kind of have a history there of getting that, mid-set run to really kind of put a team away.
Yeah, they did, and they capitalized our errors that we had in that middle, and a good team's going to do that. So we have to make sure that when we're facing, Central Cass on Thursday, another great opponent, to try to lessen those errors, and then if there is that error, to not let them get 2 or 3 points from that. We get that ball right back, we side out right away, and then we execute and get a couple more points.
Yeah, but definitely a lot of positives and some things I know you'll want to work on. You get a practice tomorrow, and then you're off against back home against Central Cass on Thursday.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to get in. We jot things down all the time, and the girls are ready to get in tomorrow. They were okay with today. They don't like the loss for sure. There were points where they know that they could have done better, or we've hit some things like those out of system balls, making sure that we're ready and bettering that ball. And so they're ready to get in tomorrow. We're going to focus on our serve receive. When we were strong, we had a nice attack on that front row, and it really made the Tommies scramble a little bit, which was great to see. So we've got to make that more consistent. So a big focus tomorrow will be our serve receive, and then how to better those out of system balls for sure.
And then looking ahead to Thursday, Central Cass, a very talented team and a very talented Region 1.
Yeah, I think Northern Cass and Central Cass maybe are the top 2 from that region, if not close. I think they're doing very well. So it's great to have another great competitive team that we're going to be playing against. We got to be ready. They're very scrappy defensively, and we have to make sure that we're going out there and we're finishing on everything we do. Don't take a point off. Don't take a touch off. Go out there and better our game.
All right, Katie, we thank you for your time, and we'll talk to you on Thursday.
Thank you.
Head coach Katie Colness for Hillsboro-Central Valley joining us here tonight on our post-game report. We'll take another break. We'll be back with more. We'll name some awards. That's next on KRJB or online, rjbroadcasting.com and yourliveevent.com.
Harvest is more than the act of reaping what you've sown. It's the culmination of months of hard effort, along with a few weeks of working 24/7 to bring the crop in. At Sesvanderhof, we're continuously working to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature, so that you can end each harvest on a high note. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sesvanderhof, a passion that grows.
So, what?
Back here, our final segment on 106.5 FM KRJB, RJ Broadcasting, and yourliveevent.com, as we'll name some awards here from both teams. We'll start with our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game, and for the Thompson Tommies, we'll give that to number 9, Mackenzie Hughes. She, tonight, 7 service points, 2 kills, and, 7 service points, 2 aces. And 5 kills for her tonight. And for Hillsboro-Central Valley, give that to Sydney Culp. She finished with 5 kills as well to lead the Burros in that category. As those are your Enbridge Energy Players of the Game, the Enbridge Line 3 Replacement Project will create thousands of family-supported jobs. This $2.6 billion private investment in Minnesota will be an economic boost and bring extra county tax revenue for years to come, and a secure and steady supply of North American oil to fuel Minnesota's quality of life. Enbridge is focused on safety and ready to get to work. Learn more by visiting enbridge.com/line3.us. So we'll also go ahead here and we'll name our RDK Enterprises Precision player of the game, and for Thompson Tommies, number 1, Bailey Munson. She had the big service run towards the end of the set towards the end of set number 3 to really kind of close the door on Hillsboro-Central Valley. She finished with a total of 9 service points, and really all night tonight, a great job by the Thompson Tommies. A strong service game. When you talked with Coach Colness before tonight, she said service would be important, and fortunately something that the Tommies the Burros struggled with, and something that the Tommies were able to take advantage. That's your RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the Game, brought to you by RDK Enterprises in Hillsboro and Drayton. Visit them online, planterdoc.com. And one final award, our Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection. And again, the connection here for the Tommies tonight. The passing very crisp for Thompson, really in mid-season form are the Tommies, and really not a whole lot of passing errors. A great job by the setters there, Sydney Schwabe, as well as, Munson, Mackenzie Hughes tonight. Really just something that they did not have to work about. Not a lot of errors by the Tommies here tonight, and that was something that definitely helped them to the 3-0 victory, as that is your Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection. Discover local reliability you can trust online, halsteadtel.com. As we'll move right along here, we'll name our final stats here for both teams and wrap it up from the Thompson Gymnasium. As we'll start with the final stats for the visitors here tonight in Hillsboro-Central Valley. Corinne Olte finished with 3 service points. Chris Ackerman finished with 3 kills. Sydney Owens with 5 service points as well as a kill. Stella Benson added in 2 kills. Anna Spokley, 3 kills and 2 service points. Sydney Culp with 5 kills. Tommy Trudell with 3 service points. Molly Porter with 6 service points. And Noella Kritzberger added in 2 kills. Those are the final stats for Hillsboro-Central Valley. And we'll have our final stats for the Thompson Tommies. Number 1, Bailey Munson, 9 service points. Number 3, Maya Krogstad, 4 service points, including an ace and 4 kills. Sydney Schwabe with 9 service points, also added in an ace. Alexis Telehay with 5 service points, an ace, and 5 kills. Jada Welke, 1 service point and 1 kill. Mackenzie Hughes with 7 service points, 2 aces, and 5 kills. Maddie Stefanowicz with 4 kills. And Alexis Zafke added in 3 kills. Those are your final stats here tonight on yourliveevent.com, 106.5 FM, KRJB, and RJBroadcasting.com. We thank you for tuning in. We thank the sponsors here tonight that you saw heard throughout the broadcast and see scrolling along your screen. Whenever possible, please patronize their business. At the very least, stop on in and tell them thank you. For Kaylin in the studio, I'm Brady Siebel saying thank you so much, and have a great rest of your Tuesday evening, everybody.